grab your cup. This coffee this morning is going down really well because I had coyotes outside the field in the woods outside my house. There's a pack of coyotes, which often show up, but just for a little bit of time. And they were out a lot last night. So it kept my dogs up, kept me up, a lot of howling. So I'm enjoying this cup of coffee this morning. I hope you are too, wherever you're listening to this from or later in the day. But as I was making it, I was thinking about what can we talk about this morning? And I think there's a really important distinction that if you could understand would make a big difference for you. And that is the distinction between what's prohibiting you in your life and what's inhibiting you. Most of the time, we think that what our circumstances are, the other people in our life, our financial situation, we think that those are the reasons why our life is the way it is. Those things prohibit me from having whatever I want to have, from having more freedom, from having a really great relationship because the person I'm in a relationship with is difficult or something like that. Or my circumstances. My circumstances are such that I can't do more things for myself. Maybe I'm a single parent. Maybe I'm a caregiver for somebody who's in my family who needs extra care. Whatever it is, we see those external circumstances as the reason why we are prohibited from having the life that we want. But actually, this is what I want you to consider over your coffee or tea or water, whatever it is, when you're out on a walk later. Consider that it's actually the way we think and feel about those circumstances that inhibit us from having the things that we want to have. So if we think money is a problem and money is scarce and I have to be very careful about money, we will stop ourselves from doing the things that we want to do, from having things that we want to have, because we think money is the problem, but it's really the way we see our access to money, how money shows up in our lives. We inhibit ourselves. If we wanted to have a different relationship, we really want to be more authentic. We really want to feel more connected. We really don't like feeling like there's a lot of toxicity, but we believe that it's the other person, or we believe that that's just how we are and it's too late to change it. We will inhibit ourselves from doing things that would really transform the relationship. My clients get that all the time. Those are some of the outcomes that they get, shifting their relationship with themselves and therefore then their relationships with people in their lives. So whether it becomes a more comfortable relationship or whether they actually realize this is not the relationship I want to stay in, or they start to have relationship with people like children that haven't talked to them or have barely talked to them for a couple of years, and all of a sudden that starts changing. It's because of the way they are thinking and feeling. Nothing happened with that other person. So there's a big difference between being prohibited and being inhibited. And everything about your life, I'm going to say just 100%, you're being stopped by your inhibitions, because there's nothing out there, be it a person, a circumstance, money, there's nothing out there that can't be related to, dealt with in a different way. So how it's occurring for you is 100% how you feel inside. So you're inhibiting yourself from having the results, the life, the freedom, more abundance in love and connection or money. You're inhibiting yourself from having that. Even if it's about having lost someone, right? That's not ever going to change if we've lost someone. what prohibits us from moving forward is how we think and feel and believe about that loss. So, for example, we might feel like if I am happy again, it means I'm dishonoring the person that I lost, and I don't want to do that. If I fall in love again, it diminishes the relationship that I had with my partner who's passed. So we stop ourselves and we stay in the loss, not because the loss happened, but because of how we think about it. I think that's a pretty powerful example. I think they're all powerful. It depends what's going on in your life. But you can apply this concept to anything, 100%. It's not about external things prohibiting you. It's always about how you think and feel about those things that's inhibiting you from shifting it in some way, and in really powerful ways that would have you get the things that you really want. So that's a lot of the transformation work that I do. It's called transformation because when you transform something, you create something that wasn't there before. That's what transforming is, right? It's not changing something, it's actually creating into existence something that didn't exist before. That's transformation. So transforming your life and doing transformational work is the work that I do with my clients. Creating something in your life that hasn't been possible up until now. It might be living peacefully, not having anxiety. It might be shifting any of the circumstances in your life. I don't go through them again. We just did that, right? But if you are like, transforming is what I really want to have happen. I really want to shift so that I can stop inhibiting myself from having the life that I want. I want to see where those blocks are. I want to see where I need to rewire and then how to do that. Drop me a comment. Let's see, what could you say? You could say transform, transformation, something like that in the comment, because I get many comments about what people think when they watch these videos. But if you give me like a key word, then I know you're looking for a response back and some conversation about it, okay? So put transform for today's video, and I'll make sure that I respond to you. Okay, have a great day.